Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna. Today, basically, we are going to discuss 30 part, 30th number part of the Formula Word. Till now, basically, we have already discussed 29th part, and until 29th part, basically, we have not yet discussed the word formula. Sorry, the project management plan, each and every attributes, and each and every formulas basically which are telling that we have used these all attributes and these all formulas to calculate the project management plan formula basically. So basically the formula word says that we have integrated each and every attributes of the project management plan, which is defined by the set of groups that are basically project management plan created groups basically. They have created the attributes and they have taken what are the in these attributes basically they have taken certain groups basically, you can say. Means each and every attributes are connected with the certain groups basically. For example, I will say, um uh, till now basically around 30 industry have joined the project management plan formula basically. Then basically one person asked how it's possible basically, how you can say that 30 industry has 30 types of industry joined the project management plan formula. Then basically he told that 30 industry categories group basically are using the project, is using the softwares. So basically, whenever they started using the softwares, that time basically their data was calculated basically by the project management plan groups. So basically, here I want to say that each and every software which the companies are using, that is getting tracked by the project management plan group basically. That also you can say. Basically, then how basically you can say that this is a new category person basically added in the software industry basically. So like this way basically you can say the in short basically if you want to find this, then basically there are base software companies like SAP is there, Microsoft is there, Salesforce is there, PHP is there, Python is there, then COBOL is there, C is there, C++ is there, D2K is there, Visual Basic is there, ASP is there. Then basically like this basically each and every base software company, they keeps track of their each and every users. So basically whoever is creating softwares in Microsoft, in .NET, in PHP, they are basically customer of the PHP, Python, .NET, and software. Each and every base software company's customer basically you can say. The users also basically you can say. So like this basically each and every softwares which are basically used by the industry groups, that are basically tracked. This also you can see. So here basically we are discussing the little bit more about the 29th part, that is basically Microsoft owner Bill Gates basically he asked the detail about the tax basically which he's paying to the government basically, because government, he's not paying tax to say somebody else basically, right? Because Bill Gates says that we are doing legally business, we are into legal business, so we are directly paying the tax to the government only. We are not paying the any amount to us some other basically. So basically, like this, basically, they told that we want the detail of each and every tax amount which we are paying. So basically, government had given the answer basically like that. This text box which thing you are asking, that is basically combo box equal to thousand cities creation, checkbox created from thousand cities. This are basically, yeah, we can't give the answer basically. You tried also, like software industry, government and software industry, which is Bill Gates basically is doing the discussion basically. They are into phone calls basically. This is also some small user stories. So discussion is basically like this. Government, the government told to the Bill Gates that Bill Gates, you basically have tried to find the find the secrets of the text box, combo box, and many things basically through with the help of Twitter. You purchased the Twitter also, right? Your software industry purchased the Twitter also. You basically created Twitter. You created lots of Facebook also. You created. You created lots of communication channel softwares also to find, just to find basically this text box equal to thousand cities. Basically, you basically software industry might have been knowing that, and might have somebody might have told that this user story basically is created from the cities, and cities has created the user stories, and from on the base of a thousand cities basically text box was created, right? Somebody might have told, and basically some you might have connected with some certain things also, that basically if you are think because software industry think up to the deep level basically, that basically everybody knows. So basically you one day basically you might be thinking that how basically this text box is getting derived from where the location basically you can say. So like this basically you might have tried this also, and some of the videos might have told you that also, that this thousand cities is equal to thousand cities basically has created one text box basically. So like this basically you might have lots of information also, like this on the base of information you want to know basically that how basically the text box creation has happened. And the discussion it's still ongoing. The government is telling that sorry, we can't disclose our secret. So basically like this, the government told that this is one of the secret, that is basically tax amount detail. Repeating the word tax amount detail. In that tax amount detail, this text box and the each and every user controls which government which software industry is using, that is basically one of the secret creation of the government. And the government is telling that we can't disclose the um, we are not able to disclose the text box part equal to thousand text box created from the thousand cities, because our ethics says that we can't disclose the secrets basically. Otherwise, basically, you will become government basically, and you will be ruling to us basically one day. So that's why basically we can't disclose the secrets. So then basically the Bill Gates, Microsoft owner told that you can at least tell few things basically about the, because we want to know basically, we just want the information basically how basically the, is this really correct or not, that text box is created from the thousand cities. Then the government told that it might be correct also, it might be correct also. And indirectly they told that yeah, that is correct also, because each and every object basically created in the software industry that connects to the physical location directly. For example, you have created the Microsoft OS, so that is directly connecting to the physical location basically you can say. So that basically you also know basically reason you have invested the money in the Microsoft operating system creation Windows. So basically you might be 100% knowing this the loan. For example, Microsoft operating system has created on the base of 2000 cities or 3000 cities. So you by default basically knowing only each and everything, because you have paid the amount of the tax. So basically, you have paid the amount of the tax. So and you have invested the three in the you have invested your amount in the 3000 cities. So basically, this all basically you might be knowing by default. So like this, basically, government discuss is ongoing, and the Microsoft groups basically still want to know basically whether the text box is, because text box is not their property basically. It's not a Microsoft property, right? This also it's a global basically. Global means the text box is used by the SAP also. Same universe. It's a universe text box basically. You can say universal text box, because this text box is used by the Java also, Java company also, PHP, Python, Python company also, COBOL company also, C++ companies also, company also, D2K company also, Visual Basic companies also, ASP companies also, .NET companies also. So these all software companies that are basically base software companies are using this universal text box. So basically, this is not your property. This is basically the property of the government. That basically we can't give the detail. We can't give the detail of this. text box basically, because it's our property. The Microsoft is your property. You basically have created the 3000 cities, and with the help of the government and for example, if you want to create some thousand 3000 cities basically, then government, without government permission, you can't create it. So basically, here basically you have created each and every cities because you want to create the Microsoft operating system basically. So for that Microsoft operating system, you have created 3000 cities. We have given the permission to you, and like this, on the base of permission only, you have created the buildings. So basically, we know each and everything basically what you have also created, and basically that is your secret. But that secret basically you have told to the government, and then only the each and because whenever the government approves any buildings, any city creations, then basically the in depth basically they have to check each and everything. Survey happens. So basically, it's a long process basically. Like this basically we have government has approved the cities creation of the Microsoft corporation. That is basically the operating system basically creation, you can say. So like this we have approved each and everything basically. So this is basically part 30 of the formula word, and the formula word says that we have yet not started the formula of the project management plan, each and every attribute. Still, we are discussing and we are trying to find out the project management plan group basically how they have created each and every attributes, and in this each attributes basically how many industries are connected, how many categories are connected, and how this each and every formulas are created. In basically this actual cost is there, how basically you created this actual cost word basically, and how this actual cost basically you are divided, you have divided to each and every formulas basically. Like this basically how basically you can divide this actual cost, how you can use this actual cost to that formula, how you are using this actual cost to that many formulas basically, how basically these things are created. So we are trying to find out that basically. So we are basically we are stopping, that is this is basically 30 part, and in 31 part basically we are going to discuss little bit more about the formula